Okay, so first, I need one volunteer to help me do a roll. Okay. That was very fast. Wow. Okay, have a seat. Now, I want you to watch us, okay?
What's that? Meow! I want to play with food.
What? You want to color too?
Yeah.
These are my crayons. I'm coloring. It's fun. See? It's fun.
Observe. You must observe.
I'm funny. Do you want to say? You want to borrow the crayons?
Me too. Me too.
These are my crayons. Okay, everybody sit on the carpet. Thank you. Thank you very much. Everybody clap your hands for concrete. Okay, sit on the carpet. Now, sit down, please. Okay, so group A. How do you feel about what I just did? What do you think? Concrete. Was I nice to you? No, and why not?
Don't check.
What? That's right. I didn't share the crayons. I didn't share the crayons. What did I do? When he asked me, actually he asked me 2 times. He said, I want to color too. What did I do? That's right. Did I give him the crayon?
No.
There's 4 crayons in this box, and I was only using 1. And I didn't give him, I have 1, 2, 3 other crayons, and I didn't share with him. I didn't give him. That's right.
You need to share.
So, Concrete, how did you feel when I wouldn't share the crayons with you? Did it make you feel good?
No.
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 So, what should I do with Concrete when he asked to share the crayons? Ozzy, what should I do? How can I make this better? He didn't feel good. How can I make him feel good?
Share.
I need to share. That's right. Because I wasn't using all the crayons, right? I have 4 crayons and only 2 people. Okay. Sit down. I have a question. In pre-prep, in our class, a lot of times we do, especially in Miss Donna's room, we do coloring and we have crayons on the table. Does everybody in your class always share?
Yeah.
Yes? Do you remember just now? Boy, sit down. Do you remember just now when I went,
No.
He asked me for the crayons and I said, Have you ever heard anybody in your class do that? No? I have. That's where, you know what? That's where I got that sound from. I was imitating your group. I'm not saying it's anybody in here right now, but sometimes, Chloe, are you listening? Sometimes when pre-prep has to do something together and share, when someone tries to share, the other person does what? They go, These are my crayons or my pencils. Now, is that fair to everybody?
No, I share everybody.
You share with everybody? Well, that's very good. That's very good. I think everybody knows there's a camera on them. But anyway, I'll trust you. I'll trust you with that. Okay, so raise your hand if you can answer this question. Janice, raise your hand if you can answer this question. I want you to give me one example. When Concrete asked me to share the crayons, what's something that I could say?
You say.
What should I say?
Then chair. No, chair.
Which one? Which is better, to share or not to share? To share. Right.
It's not chair, not do.
So what happens? What are some good things that happen when we share? Jaja, back on the carpet.
This one.
What are some good things that happen if you share with your classmates? Why? Well, it makes them happy, right? That's right.
Sad.
Right, because if you don't share with your classmates, how will they feel?
You said sad.
Sad. Now, if you share with your classmates, does that mean that everybody gets to use the crayons or whatever it is? Or the colored pencils? That means everybody gets a chance, right? Yeah, and it makes everybody happy. Okay, well let me ask you this. What are some other times, like this here I was coloring, what are some other times at school when it's good to share with your classmates? Can you think of another situation?
Share.
Share what? Share crayons? What else can you share?
Pencil.
Share what?
Pencil.
Sorry?
Pencil.
Pencils. You can share pencils, yeah?
We need to share the book.
Share books. That's a very good example.
Share the color too.
You can share the colors, you can share the books.
And rubber.
And erasers, yeah, rubbers. That's right. That's right. Can you think of any other time when you can share something?
And the pencil.
What? What did you say, Chloe? What else can you share? Toys. Well, we don't usually have toys at school, but yeah, playtime. So, Ozzy. What about at playtime?
Play and play with everybody.
Play with everybody.
I play with Eclair.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, Janice, I have a question for you, Janice. I have a question for you. When we, listen please. When we go to the canteen, when we go for lunch, I've noticed sometimes people pushing and shoving because they want to use the sink to wash their hands. Is that a good thing? Okay, raise your hand if you can answer this question. What should you do when we go wash our hands for lunch? What should you do? Which means what? Does that mean to push? Line up. Thank you, Primchaya. Very good. So Janice, did you hear that? What did Primchaya just say? What did she say? Line up. That's right. So because there's only 2 sinks and there's 10 or 20 people, so right, we don't have 10 or 20, right? So can everybody use the sink at the same time? No. Can everybody use the rubber at the same time? No. Okay, take a look. Group A. I want to show you a new word. Sit down. I want to show you a word that we haven't talked about. Ozzy, sit down. Ozzy. This word is cooperate. Everybody say cooperate. Now, I want you to take a guess and raise your hand if you know the answer. Who knows what this word means? Line up and wait. Yes, good. Give me another example. Line up and wait for people in front of you. Yes. Okay. One by one. Very good. Yes. And what about if we have rubbers or pencils or crayons? What does cooperate to mean? That's right. It means to share. So to cooperate means to do things together and to share. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Okay, you saw this thing that I just started coloring, right? Look at this. It's a puzzle, right? There's how many pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Right. So the puzzle actually comes. It comes like this. It comes like this. Right? The 4 pieces are on one sheet of paper. So what do you have to do to make this puzzle? First you have to cut them out. Right. And then you do what? Right. You stick it on the cardboard, right? And then you can color it. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you some of these, right? It's called Make a Partner Puzzle. How many people do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have 8 people. I'm going to give you 4 of these. 2 people, and 2 people have to work together. That means when you're cutting out, you have to take turns. When you're gluing it, sticking it to the paper, you have to work together. And do what? What's our new word? What's our new word? Who remembers? Come on, Craig. What's our operate? Cooperate. Right. So that's your task for today. You're going to cooperate. So let's see. Everybody's going to get 1 page for 2 people, right? Everybody's going to get 1 piece of cardboard. And everyone is going to get everybody's going to do my straight pins. Everybody's going to get 1 pair of scissors. I'll pick it up. Yeah. I got it. Surprise. And everybody's going to get 1 set of crayons. So I want you to put together your